Good afternoon. Joining me for the Women's Basketball Coaches Corner today is Head Coach Steve Tierney. Steve, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Steve, since we've seen you last, you were coming off a big victory over Mercyhurst in your opener. Since then, over Thanksgiving break, you went down to West Virginia State, recorded a nice win down there in overtime, and then Tuesday night here at Rockefeller Arena Center, you pulled off a double overtime win, just a complete thriller. If you weren't here, you missed a great game over Charleston. 89-83. You want to get us caught up on what your basketball team has been doing those two games?
Sure. We we came back down at State. We had a 12-point lead. They tied it up and everything, but they had all the momentum and everything. I thought our kids showed a lot of resilience in a tough place to play and pulled that one out in overtime. Outscored them by 5 there. Wasn't our best performance, but the kids hung in there again and got the first league win.
And then you followed that up last night with Charleston, and again, a double overtime win. You were down by 3 in regulation with 6 seconds left. Lydia Broadenbaugh misses a three-pointer. Rebound comes out to your St. Angelo Tesori. She kicks it back out to Lydia. Lydia makes a three-pointer basically at the buzzer to tie it up. You guys, even the first overtime session, you kind of dominate the second overtime session to pick up a big 6-point win, another league win as well.
Yeah, always fortunate to beat a well-coached Charleston team. I mean, they play so hard, and Sherry's had them at the top of the league standings for a lot of years. And another great effort by our kids, hanging in there. I mean, again, like the state game, it had a lot of twists and turns and runs, and how you weather those is really important. Especially for as young a team as we've got, and sometimes I forget that we're starting 3 sophomores, a junior, and a senior. So, and off the bench, the kids are young too, and just a lot of credit goes to them for picking a lot of things up on the fly, as we say, and listening and executing, because you don't always have as many timeouts as you want, and where you can sit down and diagram stuff, and so. I just thought they did a great job of paying attention there. We got Lydia the shot at the end of regulation that we wanted, and Angela gets the rebound, makes a great decision to go back to that kid. We talk a lot about a great time to get a 3, just in the normal course of play, is off of an offensive rebound, because the defense all turns around, and we try to get our kids spotting behind the line. So that is something we talk about, and it was obviously something we needed in that situation.
Well, definitely an impressive win. Like I said, if you weren't here last night, shame on you because you missed an excellent women's basketball game. Steve, you talked about the youth of the team. Let's talk a little bit about your backcourt. You've got 2 sophomores back here. One is a transfer new to your system, and Danae Hill, and of course Lydia. Lydia is averaging 24 points a game, and Danae 18 points a game so far. I mean, could you talk about that? Those are amazing stats right now.
Yeah, I mean they're really propelling us in a lot of ways. Lydia, of course, made the all-freshman team last year in our league, so she's on everybody's radar. The teams are wanting to stop her. I think she's added an additional dimension to her game where she can penetrate more than what she was able to last year as a freshman, getting in the lane, getting fouled. Didn't make her free throws quite as well as she did down at State, where she was 14 for 14 in that one, and then last night was only 3 of 8, but still, we want the ball in her hands, and she's doing a great job, which we knew she would. Danae Hill has been a great pickup for us. Didn't play very much at Johnson C. Smith last year, but has come in here and taken over the point guard spot, and another good penetrator and selfish player. She's loving being at Wesleyan, and with the opportunity to play, and likes the school, and is just doing a great job for us.
Yeah, it's unusual that you'll see a backcourt with 2 starting sophomores, and so far they've done an excellent job. So
yeah, no doubt about it, and we'll do that. I mean, guard play is very important at all levels of basketball, and you got to have good guards, and because if you don't, I mean, the big people have they're not much use to you really if you don't have guards that can be good feeders and take some of the pressure off of the big players. Otherwise, they just collapse in, and that's what Charleston was doing last night. I mean, they were playing a sagging defense, making it hard for our big people to get free. So the guards really needed to step up, and they did.
And And people are noticing your guard play. Lydia was named WVIC Player of the Week last week, so congratulations to her. And then also here at the college, Danae and Lydia have won the First Central Bank Athlete of the Week awards back-to-back, so congratulations to both of them.
You guys are getting us a lot of publicity.
Well, that's what we're here
great.
for. So.
That's excellent, yeah.
So, okay, now you're 3-0, you're 2-0 in the conference. You go down to Athens this Saturday in a matchup about Concord. What do you know about Concord? What type of contest do you see Saturday?
Well, I think Concord right now is playing the best of anybody in our league, so it's going to be a really, really tough game. They have two post players, sisters, the Brown sisters, that are tremendous, and they're big and athletic, and he's got a Division I transfer that plays the wing that is a very, very nice player. I saw him play over at D&E the other day, and we'll watch film on him from their win last night over AB. And Kenny's a great coach, and talented bunch. I think again they're playing as well as anybody, if not the very best of anybody in our league. So if we can figure out a way to win one down there, I mean it'd be a really big feather in our cap.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add for this week?
I don't think so. It's always fun sitting down with you and everything, and obviously more fun after a few wins and so forth. But I don't have the exact stats on it, but I don't know when we've been 3-0 starting the year, because we normally play such a tough schedule and
early on
and everything. Yeah. But I think our team is growing, in their confidence, and program's in a good spot right now. Some very talented kids.
Well, it's always a pleasure talking to you, Steve, especially after a big win like we saw last night. So until next week, I'm Dwayne Carpenter. This is Head Coach Steve Tierney. We'll see you next week.